Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're reviewing this waterproof floating backpack from True Dave. Stick around. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jason. This is Suburban Adventures, our family's outdoor adventure channel. And if you've been watching any of our videos over the last 5 or 6 months, one of the things that we have done a lot of recently is backpack reviews. And also, if you've noticed, one of the things that I've been reviewing is some things from a company called True Dave. I've done some deck boot reviews. They've sent me a whole bunch of deck boots. And they are starting to make backpacks. So this backpack is a little different. This is not an actual fishing backpack per se, although it could be used for fishing. This is actually a completely waterproof and a floating backpack. It's sort of like a dry bag that you could use as a backpack. And I saw this and I thought this was really pretty cool. So I'm just gonna show you a little bit about it, and then I'm gonna see if it is actually waterproof and how well it does floating. So let's just take a look at what this backpack came with. It actually came with one of these things, a waterproof phone holder. And it is a good thing that this bag is waterproof, because just out of nowhere, it started sprinkling. So it also came with this. It is a grease. So apparently, I guess waterproof zippers have to be greased every once in a while. So it came with that. All right. Let me just walk you through this backpack. It's not a very big backpack. I would say it's a small to medium size. First thing I notice, it's got a little packet right on the front. The other thing I noticed with these zippers is when you zip them, when you get them to the top, you can almost sort of feel them like lock into place, and I would assume that's to help it be waterproof. It's got one big main compartment here with a couple of little smaller compartments in there where you could put some different things there. And then on either side of the backpack, it's got a place for your water bottle. I had to move into my garage here because it started pouring out of nowhere. And then it's just some other things. It's got a few places that you can hook different things on there. So looking at the straps, it's got some nice padding, some cushion. I'm just gonna throw it on. I don't have anything in it, just to see how it feels. The zipper is a little bit hard, but again, I think it's because it's waterproof. And then as you get to the end, you gotta kind of pull it hard to engage, I guess, the seal. So just adjust this. All right, it's got the strap that I have really come to like. Both of my fishing backpacks have this. I think it's called a sternum strap. And without having a ton of stuff in it, you can see how it rides there. It feels pretty comfortable, you know, pretty decent. See the view of it there. But let me show you one other thing about this here. It's got, so it's essentially like, you know, a dry bag, right? It's got this little valve right here, okay? And what you can do is blow into it. And there you go. You can see that you can actually inflate this bag. You can see this bag is inflated. I thought that was pretty cool. So, you know, obviously if you're kayaking and you don't want to lose your items, you just inflate your bag and it should keep it afloat if you tip over in your kayak. Then this has a little cap that goes over top of this, closes, and then you can just push that button and it deflates it. So it's not necessarily a fishing backpack per se, but I think this is going to be useful for me. When I go river fishing and I'm out there, you know, wading in knee-deep or waist-deep water, I generally don't bring my fishing backpack. I grab my fishing pole, and just throw one lure on it, because I don't want to slip and fall with my fishing backpack and have all my stuff get soaked. I could see how, when I take this fishing, maybe just grab a tackle box, tackle storage box. Here's like your medium-sized tackle storage box, and it fits right in there nicely. I could probably actually put 2 or 3 of them in there, grab a couple of necessities that I want to use, throw it in my waterproof backpack, throw it on my back, so when I'm out in the river, if something happens, my backpack falls off or I slip and I fall, not all my stuff's going to get wet and get ruined and get soaked. So I think I'm going to actually use this for various things as a fishing backpack. The other thing that we like to do is we like to kayak. We like to go kayaking down the river. And so I'm going to use this for that too, to put stuff in there that I don't want to get soaking wet. Put my towel in there, put my phone in there, put anything in there that I need to keep dry. And the feature that has it float is pretty cool as well. Let's go ahead and put this to a real world test. I got my bag, I got a tackle storage box in here, like assuming that I'm, going fishing. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zip it up and make sure that zipper secures, and then I'm gonna inflate this. So there we go, inflated. Now I'm just going to put this seal over top of it so I don't lose any air. Throw it on and go take a dip in the pool with it. We've had some real chilly mornings here, so the pool temperature's maybe mid-70s. So, all right, there we go. Okay, so let's just pretend that I'm out river fishing and I got my backpack on, and want to make sure everything stays nice and dry. And I'm walking along and I just happen to slip and happen to fall in the water. Well, first of all, it's pretty chilly. It's really chilly. Second of all, this thing floats, man. It actually flipped me right around. I don't know if you noticed that, but I got it inflated here. Let's check this out. Yeah, there it is. It's just floating around. I mean, I'm sure that it's not intended to be used as a, a life preserver, but I mean, yeah, if you had to, I'm floating on it. I'm 6 foot and an undisclosed amount of pounds. And it's holding me up. So, I mean, if push come to shove and you're in over your head, you could certainly, I would say, use this. So, I like the flotation aspect of it. That's pretty cool. I have sort of submersed it, got it all the way underwater, let it sort of float around here because I wanted to see what everything's like inside if it actually is dry. So let me get out of this pool because it is chilly, and let's check and see how dry it was. Okay, let's check it out, see how it did. I'm gonna deflate it. I'm gonna get my zipper open and see. Yes, I mean, this is dry. Everything in here seems really dry, which is probably going to be the most important thing. So yeah, I tell you, this is really handy. Like I said, I'm thinking of all the different things that I'm going to use it for: kayaking, river fishing. Even if you're going to be somewhere camping, camping would be useful. If you think it's going to rain and you need a place to put keep stuff dry, this is great. This is really great. If you are interested in this, I'll put 2 links in the description box. 1 where you can get it on Amazon, 2 where you can get it on True Dave's actual website. I've been really impressed with their products. You can check them out, True Dave Gear, and see all sorts of stuff too. They've just recently made fishing shirts. They sent me a fishing shirt to try out. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. You can check out some other videos about some of the stuff that True Dave has. You can check that out up there. If you're not a subscriber, Most of you watching this are probably not subscribers. You can go ahead and subscribe. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe later if you don't like the content or you get sick of it. Remember, get out and explore no matter where you live. We'll see you next time.